We're finally doing it. This is the first episode of Sleepover Storytime with...
Oh, I'm Autumn.
and Bella. We've been talking about this for a very long time, and it's finally happening. So, I have a lot of great stories for you guys today. 5 great stories, to be exact. And I picked them out just for you.
Oh, great.
Just for you, because we're roommates, and they're roommate stories, so...
That's so cute.
I'm so excited.
Gotta break it in.
Let's get started. Before I proceed, despite the aesthetics that we built for ourselves, this is not a family-friendly podcast. We will be talking about some adult situations, so if you are listening to this with your kid, maybe this would be the time to put them to bed and just listen on your own.
Yay!
Story number 1. I slept with my roommate's husband, and I'm not sure how to proceed. This story comes from relationship advice from user throwaway roommate hubby.
I already have so many questions.
I am a single woman who bought a multi-bedroom house not too long ago. In order to help cover the cost of the mortgage, I thought it would be a good idea to bring in some roommates to help rent out the spare rooms.
Right.
A female friend of mine moved in, along with her husband and their 2-year-old child. Everything had been going great for a while, living under the same roof. A couple of months ago, my friend and her husband's relationship started getting a little rocky, and things didn't seem to be well between them. They decided to spice things up in their bedroom by inviting others into the bedroom with them. One day, we're all hanging out in the living room, and I started cuddling up with both of them. My friend leaves the room, and suddenly her husband kisses me. I kiss back, and to be honest, some pent-up feelings for him started to emerge. She returned, and I did not know what to do.
But they're open, it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're bringing a third in, so...
Oh.
After a while, I felt it was appropriate to tell her. I didn't want any secrets. Her and her husband had a long chat, and he talked about his feelings for me. We all sat down together, and the sentiment was maybe it would be good to open up the relationship with me involved. We all, as friends, got high and had a threesome together, which was unusual but definitely confirmed my attraction for him. Afterwards, however, she changed her mind and said that this situation was kind of bothering her, so we all agreed that it may be best to put a pause on this for now. The husband, however, approached me and told me that although she was a little overwhelmed at the moment, she would be more receptive to a poly arrangement, and it was what they both needed. She was just going through some things that didn't put her in the best headspace at the time. Later that week, in the mornings, the husband started sneaking into my room to talk while the rest were sleeping. We talked a lot about our feelings, about what we could do to make everyone in the house happy, including her. Eventually, the conversation, however, veered towards having sex, since we definitely knew at this point we were attracted to each other. After a couple of these morning meetings, I figured that we shouldn't be doing things this way, and should be more open if we were all going to be in a coexisting relationship, so I told her. We sat her down and told her that we wanted to continue our relationship and wanted to see what we could make her do to be more comfortable with having an open relationship. Me and him had opened Pandora's box in a way, and our mutual feelings were not something we could just close back up. So we thought about the best way to move forward. She got very upset and hysterical. I told her that I wanted to help her be happy, that I understood there's been a lot of stressful stuff going on with her mental health, and that I have a therapist friend that could really help her while she works through some of that stuff. She then left the house, taking her kid, and has been gone for weeks. Not sure what to do here.
Oh my gosh. That's it!
That's it?
That's just so messy.
Yeah.
It's just messy. I don't even...
She asked for advice. What advice would you give her?
What advice would I give her? I don't know, because it sounds like her and the husband have like a deeper relationship than either of them were anticipating.
Yeah.
But it's like that's a married couple that you're kind of infringing on. And was it the wife that said that she didn't want to like...
Yeah, the wife said she was uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, she was done with like the openness, like, period. Yeah, I would like respect those wishes first of all, because that's not your relationship to interfere with. Ugh, that's just so sad.
I know.
Messy.
And I feel like the minute the wife said, I'm no longer okay with the arrangement that we have, that we're in an open relationship, not only should it have been done, I feel like maybe they should have started looking for another place to live.
Oh, for sure.
Because, like,
I was going to say that
kept
next.
staying there.
And it's like you guys are living together and can't, like, escape each other's presence. Like, it's not going to go well.
People say, like, don't shit where you eat about, like, dating your coworkers.
Yes.
Why would you date your landlord?
Yeah, I've never done that before. I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait.
No, that's too convoluted. I think like a good boundary to have would be to end the relationship. Also, finding another place to live for sure.
They're also all in their 30s.
Yeah, it's like, guys, figure it out.
And also, they have a 2-year-old child. So she's messing with a family, like legit family.
With kids involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my advice, stop being such a terrible person. Find different renters for your house.
I'm sure like the husband and wife have like a deep, like years-long relationship too, that just like, I don't know. It seems like since this was like a newer, it's like, let's try this out. And there's like this hot new commodity or whatever. They kind of like went with that instead of figuring out their marriage problems.
Yeah, because literally the relationship started getting rocky. So why is adding another person going to make that any better?
Right.
Maybe they should have gone to like couples therapy.
Yeah.
Instead of having a bunch of threesomes.
Right.
Moving on to our next story. My roommate is mad at me because I was sleeping under his bed while he was in it.
What?
How can I repair a relationship? This is another relationship advice. User throw away under the bed too. I thought you'd like this one.
What's like the gender of...
They're both men and they're both 24.
What's going on?
Look at the picture I chose. All right. My roommate moved in a year ago. When I saw him and his hair and his kind heart and rascal-like charm, I knew that we must become emotionally close.
By becoming roommates? Wait, they were roommates and then he noticed that, or he noticed that and then...
It's like, he moved in, he's like, oh my God.
All right.
However, to my great dismay, he rejected my attempts to emotionally bond.
Uh-oh.
In order to mitigate this and create a harmonious apartment, I began to take naps under his bed when he was not home. What you have to understand about me is that I do believe in psychic energies. If you don't, that is okay. But I believe that by napping under his bed, I would start to interconnect our energies. One time, I accidentally overslept there and found when I woke up, he was in the bed above me. At first, I was very mortified, but as he slumbered above me serenely, I felt closer to him than ever. I ever so gently stroked the bottom of the mattress, and I knew that we were connected. I went to sleep.
This cannot be freaking real.
This is how I started my habit of sneaking under the bed when he was out of the room and sleeping underneath it at the same time he slept. I have never felt so much psychic unity and harmony as during this time. Finally, one day last week, I asked my roommate if he had noticed how much more harmonious the apartment was. He said that he did not notice. I thought he was just being coy because there was no mistaking the newfound harmony and the emotional magnetic powers between us. I asked him about this as well, and he again pretended we were not psychically joined. At this, I became annoyed by his stubborn refusals. I admitted to him that I had been sleeping under his bed during the night. To my astonishment, he freaked out at this.
To my astonishment? Are you kidding me?
He told me that it was inappropriate for me to sleep under his bed and a violation of his privacy. I chose to express my emotions by crying in response to this, and he said I was weirding him the fuck out. I couldn't believe it. He stayed out of the apartment for 2 days, during which I tried to channel positive love towards him. When he returned, he demanded that I promise not to sleep under his bed anymore. I was heartbroken by this, but agreed to it. Since then, things have been tense, and he has avoided me. He even installed a new lock on the bedroom door that needed an actual key to open it. I think he's going overboard. I will abide by my word, of course, but I am deeply saddened that my roommate continues to be mad at me. All I ever wanted was a harmonious apartment. What steps can I take to repair the relationship with my roommate and restore positive psychic balance to my apartment? Thanks.
1, stop what you're doing. What? Oh my gosh, that's like psycho behavior a little bit. Stroking the mattress.
Could you imagine I'm under your bed while you're sleeping? I'm just laying there, stroking the bed at me like, yes, our energies.
You just hear like stomach growl or something. It's like, what is that?
Yes. I'm way too jumpy for that.
Yeah.
Because like already
every little sound.
Yes, I'll hear like footsteps downstairs. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm like, oh, Autumn's home. But like, dude.
You never know. There could be somebody under your bed.
Yes, because imagine you get home. Oh, I don't see your roommate. That's fine. I'll go to sleep. It's late. He's under your bed the whole time.
Oh, God. That is so... I feel like the other guy's just going to have to move out because this guy won't.
Clearly he won't. But the other guy was just like, will you promise you won't do it again? And he's like, I promise. And they bought a lock. I would move out.
Yeah. Are you kidding? Our energies need to be psychically connected or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. They're also our age.
Yeah.
So could you...
What is this? I can't even.
Also, it seems like it was a random roommate type assignment. Makes sense, like college and dorms.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point in college, normally you're allowed to get your own apartment off campus.
Yeah, it must have been some like Craigslist ad or something crazy.
Never have a Craigslist roommate, ever. We got some horror stories for that.
We're good.
Any advice for this guy who wants to repair his relationship with his roommate?
Stop being weird. You don't need to be psychically connected with your roommate.
Yeah, as long as you get along well enough.
Yeah.
You communicate
I think
amicably.
The relationship he wants is a little bit more than roommate, or I don't even know. Something's going on there.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I honestly don't know. Also, the way he wrote it.
Yes!
His word choice
is so mysterious.
Was crazy. Like, he said mitigate in a sentence. You know, this could easily be fake.
Sneaking up.
But I like to believe
my habit of sneaking under the bed. What the hell?
I don't know. I wonder how they're doing. I hope they give an update to us. That'd be fun.
Please.
Give us an update, please. Now, our next story is kind of long. We have a few updates here.
Oh, great.
And I might need to give a little bit of context, too.
Okay.
The title of this story is Moved into a 2x2 5 days ago, and my roommate is alarmingly obsessed with Figment. Do you know who Figment is? Mm-mm. This is Figment. He's from the Epcot ride, Journey into Imagination with Figment.
That's so specific.
This story was from r/Disney college program. So a 2x2 room is in their dorms at Flamingo Crossings, and it's basically like you're sharing a bedroom and you're sharing a bathroom. So think like classic college dorm setup. Mm-hmm. You're in the same room as this person, you're sharing a bathroom. Some of the other dorms they have there are different, where it's just like you get your own room and you share a bathroom. Oh. Or you are sharing a room with someone, but you get your own bathroom. Mm-hmm. This is like the most invasive. You are in this room with this person, that's where you're staying. Okay. It's from a little bit ago. And this was posted just like as like, I need advice. Because they were talking to other people in the college program, like, what do I do? Hey y'all, I don't really know how to say this without sounding unwell myself, but I moved into my 2x2 for the Disney College program 5 days ago, and my roommate is crazy obsessed with Figment. It started innocently. She pulled out a hear me out cake on day 1. I laughed. I thought it was a meme. She said, Figment is the embodiment of whimsy, and I trust him more than I trust people. Okay, slay. But then it escalated. She brought 8 Figment plushies. Each has a name and an assigned task. One guards the door, one helps her dream journal, and one is just there to vibe. She speaks to them like they're real. Yesterday she whispered, "Don't look at her, Sparkle Fig. She's not ready for our world." She plays the Journey into Imagination ride audio when she falls asleep, at full volume.
Oh my goodness.
I now twitch at the word imagination. There's a laminated photo of the original 1983 Figment taped to our microwave with the words Papa underneath it.
Papa?
Today, she looked at me dead serious and said, Figment visits me in dreams. Last night, he showed me how to rearrange the living room to optimize our creativity vortex. She refers to Epcot as his ROM, and she said she offered her energy to him at the fountain on her first park day. I just wanted to make friends and go to traditions. Now I'm dodging plush dragons and pretending I can't hear her whisper, I love you, to a popcorn bucket.
Right.
Any thoughts before I continue?
Where do you get, like, that merch? It seems so, like, specific and niche.
It does seem very specific and niche, and it is a more niche character, but in, like, the exit of the ride, they've got a ton of
all that stuff.
Because it's a character, like, you can meet.
I wonder if she had some, like, trauma bond, special attachment when she was little.
Yeah, because, like, we both have characters we like.
Sure, but
not to this extent. Like, I know I got a ton of stuff behind me.
But it's not one.
I'm not talking to them and they're guarding, and it's not one character that I'm, like,
you look out the window, you hear my feelings, and you encourage me.
Yeah. Well, the next post was, my roommate read the Reddit post, and now Figment is disappointed in me.
I would be so scared. Figment is disappointed in you. What?
Hey again.
I'm hiding under my bed.
And now you're sleeping under her bed at night.
Oh yeah. And I'm stroking the mattress.
Returning the harmonious energy.
Yes.
It's been 2 days since my last post, and yeah, she read it. Not just read it, she studied it. She printed it out, annotated it with highlighters, and taped it to the fridge with the title, A Crisis in Imagination, written across the top in sparkly purple gel pen. When I walked into the kitchen, she was standing there in her Figment sweatshirt, holding a clipboard, and said, "We need to talk about the disrespect." Then she made me sit through a 25-minute PowerPoint titled Figment is Not a Joke, A Case for Whimsy, where she compared the current state of our apartment to the fall of the original Imagination Pavilion. She also reenacted, yes, with the plushies, her emotional reaction to the betrayal.
Oh, shit.
Afterwards, she held a mock trial where the Figment served as judges of whimsy, and I was required to plead my case and explain how I've grown since the incident. I was sentenced to draw 10 dragons and apologize to each one individually. I'm also banned from wearing the color purple until I regain spiritual alignment with the Dream Zone. I work in merchandise in Fantasyland. That uniform is purple. Anyway, I think the reprogramming is working. I caught myself humming One Little Spark in the shower this morning.
Oh gosh.
I've apparently regained enough of her trust because last night she let me assist in a plush-based seance called The Rite of Spark. She drew a chalk circle around the Figment popcorn buckets, wore Mickey ears with tiny dragon wings hot glued to their sides, and together we sacrificed a purple crayon to summon the spirit of the Dreamfinder.
What?
We haven't heard from Dreamfinder yet. The lights flickered, and Figment plush number 4 fell off the shelf unprovoked, which she took as a sign that he is near. She's currently preparing a welcome ritual involving glitter glue, a kazoo, is something she keeps calling Imagination Ascension Punch. If anyone sees me walking around Epcot with dragon face paint and a haunted look in my eyes, just know that I fought bravely, but the Dream Zone claimed me.
Oh, shit!
Could you imagine?
I mean, the roommate's probably like a bit of autistic.
It seems like a very special interest.
Yes, indeed.
And at least they're being nice and they're like trying to get along.
Accommodating,
Yeah.
like doing the seance.
Oh my God.
Honestly, yeah, that's a good roommate.
It is a good roommate. Well, there was another post. The Church of Figment. It started with a binder. Not just any binder. A glitter-covered, purple 3-ring monstrosity labeled The Spark Scrolls, Volume 1. I found it open on her bed, right next to a Figment plush wearing a yarn robe. I flipped through it, half expecting Disney College program notes or maybe a grocery list. Nope, I should have known better. Page 1. In the beginning, there was imagination. Figment said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Page 2. A crayon drawing of Figment floating above Epcot, arms outstretched like a lavender deity. Page 3. A prayer that begins, "Papa Figment, light of spark, melt the logic from our hearts." She's calling it the Church of the One Little Spark now. I tried to make a joke. I said, "Is this like a satire thing, like Judy Hopps' Lover 69? She did not laugh. She just placed her hand gently on my forearm and said, "Shh, you're blocking the dream flow." Oh, sorry, forehead. You're blocking the dream flow. We share a bedroom. I can't escape the dream flow. She's reorganized half of our room into 2 distinct zones. Her side, now referred to as the sanctum, it contains 3 Figment plushies, a scented diffuser named the Mist of Whimsy, and a slowly growing shrine made from old park maps and laminated ticket stubs. My side, labeled the Realm of the Unawakened.
Oh my gosh.
My pillow has been flipped upside down for spiritual reasons, apparently. There's a schedule taped to the wall now. Every morning begins with spark salutations, a 3-minute whisper meditation while holding hands with Figment number 2 named Fig Amethyst, followed by reflection time, journaling 1 whimsical thought per day. She says the Figments get anxious if we skip. She's also humming the original One Little Spark ride track in her sleep. Last night, she sat up at 2:47 a.m. and muttered, "The churro is not the spark, the churro is the vessel." And then she went right back to sleep. I didn't. And this morning, she handed me a paper slip with my spark name.
Oh.
It's Glowberry.
Aww.
She says, "Now I'm the first official member of the church." And she smiled and whispered, "It's happening." I don't know what it is, but I just caught her measuring the closet for something she's calling the Veil of Wonder. And she's referring to next week as the Ascension.
Oh gosh.
Should I be worried?
Yeah, she's gonna kill you. And there's no follow-up post? She's dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead.
Now, around the time this post and these other posts are posted on Reddit, because I am on Disney College program TikTok, I see a lot of posts about it as well. There were a ton of posts of a person dressed like Figment in Figment paste paint, like walking around the Flamingo Crossing storm area. It's clearly her.
Yeah.
It has to be her. Their Disney College program is over now, because I remember there was a post that was like, Figment girls last night out or whatever. Oh. So I just want to know what happened.
Dude. Yeah, both of them are dead, probably.
Murdered.
The Ascension?
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I know I'm crazy. I made a sparkly book with stuff in it, and I'm making you do stuff with me. But
like...
And I made you dress up in costumes and take pictures and... Wait a minute.
But that's like... It's like starting a church. That's like...
Yes.
It's giving Figment cult.
It's literally a cult. The whole thing. Feels unsafe. I don't know. I really hope that the original poster got to enjoy, bless you, got to enjoy their Disney College program, and it wasn't just that the whole time.
Yeah.
I hope they made some new friends.
I hope both of them did, and they're both socialized, right?
Because it's like a hard program to get into. It's not very long. And the whole time you're dealing with a crazy roommate, that sucks. I would want to make friends.
And having to do like all the rituals together, it's like, how often is that happening? Every day? Every day.
Because like the one ritual, it was just like, phone call. The one ritual, it said, it was like every morning.
Yeah.
You have to do the 3-minute whisper meditation while holding hands with figment number 2.
I never have time for shit in the morning.
And journal 1 whimsical thought per day.
1 whimsical thought. I should start doing that.
I mean, what is a whimsical thought, realistically?
What if clouds were sheep?
Oh yeah.
In the sky.
That's a good one. You should start doing it. We should start a notebook.
Honestly, get the creative juices flowing.
No, we can do this.
Yes.
We should make our own purple binder.
Okay.
For a character that you didn't know until just now. You know what?
Oh my gosh.
At the end of the day, at least it
Dinoco.
looks like they had fun. Dinoco cult? That would be crazy.
It would be so crazy.
Whoa, it's not like we already have everything we need for that here.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah, that was wild.
I hope they're not dead in the ditch. I thought that was a funny one.
Oh, it's like funny, and then you don't hear any follow-up, and so it's like, is everybody okay?
I guess. And like, the Disney College Program subreddit isn't normally stories like this. It's normally someone being like, if I call it 3 days in a row, will I get termed? Do you
Right.
provide
It's like
shoes at
practical.
Magic Kingdom? It's like questions
Yeah.
that people ask when they don't have a group chat with friends to ask.
Right.
Like when they're first going somewhere. They're like, what's moving like? How much stuff should I pack? Is there a microwave in our room? And then that happened. I was like, this is crazy.
Like, hold on, I gotta save this.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's kind of wild.
It is pretty wild.
Did she ask for like any advice, or like what was that?
The last one was just, should I be
worried?
worried?
Yeah, it's
A little
over.
bit.
The situation's over. Let's just say that.
And if I remember, in the first one, a lot of the comments were like, you should talk to housing to see if you can get
Oh my
reassigned
gosh,
a roommate.
yeah. Especially after being like, I mean, having to perform the rituals and stuff like that. It's like, okay, that's unnecessary.
Yeah. But I also feel like that's not like a reason why they would reassign you.
Right.
Because I remember when I was in college and I had roommates that I really didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, they never took the trash out. They would leave the door unlocked and our stuff was getting stolen while we were asleep.
Oh my god.
Stuff like
So
that.
terrifying.
My biggest issue was leaving the door unlocked.
Yeah.
And because I had the earliest class the next day, I was always waking up, going to unlock the door, and it was already unlocked. I'm like, oh, cool. So it's been unlocked all night.
Yeah, and if stuff was getting stolen, that's insane.
Our dorm was like the biggest.
Like wasn't
one.
it like the first dorm too? Like when you walk up the
to
stairs.
get the campus.
Yeah.
It was right there. And like, I know for myself, it's like I got like knockoff AirPods stolen. May they rest in peace. $20 I'll never get back.
Oh.
I've had like jackets stolen. My roommate had her coat stolen and her AirPods stolen. And we were like, we need to talk with our roommates about this. And we like sit them down and we're like, hey,
Lock the door.
please lock the door. Our stuff is being stolen. And one of the girls was like, do you think that's what happened to my iPad? Because I can't find it. And I'm like,
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
And they still did not lock the door after that. And then
Dumb.
they started having like guys over all the time. And this was like, we're sharing a room. 4 of us are sharing a
Yeah,
room.
I saw it. It was like 3 bunk beds. Like right across, like 2 feet away from each other.
Literally. And they were having people spend the night all the time. We're like, this is an issue, like a safety issue, because they wouldn't tell us people would be there.
Yeah.
So we get home and we're like, we don't know these people. This feels unsafe. But also they're leaving the door unlocked and people are coming into our rooms and taking our stuff while we're sleeping.
Yes, that's so problematic in so
And
many ways.
when we requested a room change for those reasons, they weren't good enough because we weren't being put at harm's way,
Oh my
like
gosh.
immediately or anything like that. Like we've never been hurt. And
So you have to wait for it to get to that point?
Yeah, so you're like,
in
why don't you
order-
just talk with them about it?
Oh my
So that's why I
gosh.
feel like in this situation, if you're just like, my roommate's kind of crazy and like kind of like Figment a little bit too much, they would be like, Everyone here likes Figment a little bit too much.
Right.
Move on with it.
Right.
You know?
But it's like, no, I have to do...
Like seances and stuff
Seances.
like that. So I think I would have freaked out if I saw my Reddit post on the fridge.
I know. Like, that would be horrible.
Annotated. They put notes. What? That would have probably been it for me.
I would, yeah. And then at that point, it's like being held at gunpoint.
Yes.
And you have to, like, do whatever in order to make the situation okay.
And I feel like I probably would have tried to make friends and been like, can I please sleep on your couch?
Yeah.
Because if someone lives in like a 4x2 or a 4x4, they have like a shared living area with a couch.
Okay.
And as long as you're not staying there for like more than 3 days in a row or something like that, it's fine.
Right.
So
Like,
I'd be like,
just,
please
yeah,
let me stay
I'm
with
gonna
you.
stay over here.
My roommate's insane. She's gonna kill me.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
gonna kill me. Anyway.
That was crazy.
That was a fun story. Not much else to say. Just
No.
if you're thinking about doing the Disney College program, that could be a roommate. Think about that.
So fun.
Next story. I have been friends with benefits with my roommate for 3 years, and I'm wanting more.
Oh boy.
He just confessed to me that he has feelings for our new roommate and wants to just be friends again.
Heart been broke so many times.
This is also from Relationship Advice, and it was posted by Feeling Super Cheated.
Aww.
I have felt like a complete disaster of a person lately. I'm so sad and depressed I can hardly eat. Life just doesn't seem worth living or anything anymore. Nothing in my life seems to be working for me right. Everything is conflicting, and I just want to lie in bed and cry all day because I fell in love with a man who is my best friend and whom can't seem to love me back, but almost instantly started crushing on our new roommate. So let me give you some background on this whole messy situation. At the time of posting, she is 28 years old. He is 26, and their new roommate is 20.
Oh boy.
Yep. First off, how we met. I met my roommates 5 years back in college. We were all super good friends who shared lots in common. After we graduated, we decided that it seemed economically feasible to live together and pay cheap rent. So I ended up living in a house with 7 people paying ridiculously cheap rent. Yay! However, there was a cave heat to this plan. That cave heat was this really awesome guy. Let's call him John, who I had kind of a crush on. I never really planned on acting on it, but it was always just kind of there. I would flirt with him a little, and he would occasionally flirt back. Second, the start of the arrangement. After about a month and a half of living together, the sexual tension hit its peak. After a long night of drinking, chatting, flirting, and watching Miyazaki films, we found ourselves in the heat of passion. It was fun, but confusing. What are we now, I thought. So, later we had a conversation. Basically, he thought I was very attractive, and he had a lot of fun being sexually involved with me. And even though I was more attracted to him than just physically, I assumed that I thought the same way. He told me straight up that he didn't want to get serious or lead me on, and for this to just be casual fun.
Oh, brother.
I agreed, thinking this would be okay. Fun is fun. And down the road, maybe we could try for more. We also decided it would be the best to keep this a secret from everyone in the house because we didn't want to make things awkward in the house. Years went by, and we are still in a secret friends with benefits scenario. My feelings have gotten stronger, and I have started wanting more. He has always been a very sweet and caring guy and has treated me very well. Lately, though, he's gotten cold and distant. When I confronted him about it, he told me the secret portion of the relationship was getting to him. He didn't like sneaking around and lying to people. He wants to be a good person. I didn't like it either, so I was hoping that maybe instead we turn this into something real. He didn't go for it. Instead, he wanted to end the benefits. I was crushed. But after a week, he came back to me and said he missed me, so we ended up right back where we started, and I was happy again.
Oh my gosh.
Cue in new roommate. I'll call her Amy. Amy is the sweet younger sister of another roommate who just left and got married in the beginning of this year. She moved up here to start college back in the summer of 2016 and has been such a joyful presence in the house. She's fun and smart and pretty and all sorts of things. We get along pretty well. I started recently noticing that her relation to John was getting a bit too close for my comfort. Suddenly, he seemed super interested in everything about her, more so than he has ever been with me, especially as of late. He helps her and takes care of her and is a perfect gentleman to her, but he has been the exact opposite to me. Tonight, he asked me to take a walk that ended up being a walk in the rain with him so that we could talk and sort out our feelings.
Oh boy.
I found out that he was definitely interested in ending our situation for good. As we were walking, I asked him if part of the reason he wants to end this is because he is interested in another girl. He confirms that yes, he's become interested in Amy. My heart sank. Of course, he's apologetic and he knows how shitty this situation is. He wants to make everyone happy and he hates how the situation ended up like this. Neither of us is happy about it. I'm getting my heart broken and he feels super sad about breaking my heart. But he can't help his own personal feelings. He tells me about how I'm an incredible person who's always very positive and cool and smart and pretty and all the nice things, that I deserve perfection and he hates that he can't give me what I need. He wants us to be the happy, fun friends that we used to be and find a way to work this out. And that's the story, basically, I guess. Neither of us knows what to do. I really do love him and I want him to be happy and to continue to be friends, but I don't know if I could deal with watching him be with Amy. I think it would hurt too much to see her get the side of him I've always wanted and could never have. I don't want either of us to have to move out and to stop being the big happy family we've all become. I just feel incredibly sad that my best friend, someone I've fallen for completely in love with, wants another girl. We have been so close and so great together, even if it wasn't formal. It sucks that it doesn't seem like it can work out for us. Has anyone ever been in a situation like this? Where can I go from here? How do I get over someone that I live with and have such a close connection to? On a more selfish note, is there any way to get him back at this point? Is there any way to save the situation I'm in from becoming doomsday?
Gosh, that's really hard. Like, I wouldn't be able to continue a relationship with him.
Oh.
Like, that sucks really bad because she obviously, like, loves him, but yeah, I think it would be, like, self-sabotage at that point to, like, deal with it or put up with it. And it's not, like, the girl Amy's fault, like, the roommate.
No, literally. She's just there.
Yeah.
No, she didn't know. Also, he doesn't know if Amy actually likes her back.
Yeah.
It's just, first thing, friends with benefits for years is never a good situation to be in.
No, that's like constant heartache too if it's only one-sided.
Yes.
And like, yeah, he wanted to cut it off, and so that you don't even get that anymore. Mm-hmm. Gosh, yeah.
She just put herself in such a bad situation.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even do that if
No.
the feelings were already one-sided. It's like, oh, I can only get this much. It's like, don't even do that.
Yeah. And the thinking like, oh, maybe in the future we can be more.
Yeah.
When
that's just not promised.
No.
Damn.
It's not realistic. Also, being there with 7 other people.
That
means
crazy.
Those other people, 5 other people in the house, know this is happening.
Yeah.
They're not stupid. I know they're like, we're sneaking around. They know what's happening.
Yeah. Be freaking for real, lady. Damn.
I know it sucks.
I would just move out.
Honestly, I would too.
Yeah.
I don't know why she wants to stay there so bad. Like,
Yeah.
I get that you've been there for a while and you guys are like super close. You're like a family now, but
At this point, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
not for your mental health.
No. Man, that's rough. That's kind of the only advice I have.
Move out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. Because you could try, like, I don't know if there's any way, you can't change somebody's feelings for you.
No.
And there's only so much, like, you can't change yourself to make them like you either.
Mm-mm. Especially because he was clear from the start. He's like, you're attractive, but I don't want anything to do with you besides sex. It's like,
oh,
okay, and you're saying this person's your best friend?
Yeah.
It's not good.
I don't know. That's not a very good relationship to me.
It's also not a good basis for a relationship.
No.
Like, could you imagine you're at your wedding and one of your roommates is in like the bridal party or something and they're like telling the story. Like, yeah, when John and OP first met, she was super attracted to him and he wasn't attracted to her at all. So they were friends with benefits for 3 years. And then all of a sudden he decided, yeah, okay, let's date because we're already doing everything else anyway.
Oh my
And now we're here at their wedding. Isn't this
what
great?
a great story.
Not romantic.
Oh.
I also feel like she should be more confident in herself and value herself more.
Yeah.
Why are you putting up with being treated like, I don't know,
second choice?
you're second best.
Yeah.
You're a secret. You're embarrassing to be around.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
I don't know. Like, if you're always feeling like you're sneaking around and doing something, that can't feel good either.
Mm-mm.
So I would definitely move out.
Damn.
Maybe get a therapist.
Oh, for sure.
Find some new
Definitely
friends.
need counseling to like just rewire kind of your brain around all that, because that's at this point a years-long relationship where you think a certain way about yourself and like what you guys are versus aren't. So, man,
I can't believe it happened for so many years.
I know. I just, could not do that for a month.
No.
Gosh.
I also don't know why doing things friends with benefits is fun ever.
I know.
It's just like you don't get any of the benefit of being in a relationship.
Yeah. It just...
Except for the physical aspect of it.
It just seems kind of like being used almost. Like, I don't know how people, like, can do it long term without, I don't know.
I know we both need the emotional connection. Some people don't, but for years...
Especially one-sided. I just can't get over that part. It's like, that's just so painful.
Yeah.
Damn.
It must be so hard to also be talking with your friends, because I'm sure the friends hear about it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the friends' advice is probably like, maybe you should try seeing someone else, or maybe get over it, maybe move out. And no, he's my best friend. But nothing in that story really talked about the things like that they did together to make them friends in the first place.
Right.
It was like, we didn't even know each other that well, I think. Yeah. Until you moved in together. Yeah. So I feel like best friends needs, I don't know, a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They shared a lot in common. So, yeah, I just had a crush on this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Not very good. Don't hear why they connect so well. Mm-mm. Maybe part of it's also, like, just because he was close. Yeah. A lot of people, like, I feel like, proximity, you see them all the time. Oh, clearly I'm in love. But once you get yourself out of that situation, you're like, yikes. It's like having a showmance. Oh, yep. You know? Where it's like, I see this person all the time. We're like singing and dancing together. Like, clearly we're in love. And then the show's over, you're like, actually, what was I doing? Or like your coworkers. Mm-hmm. Everyone dates their coworkers, and then they quit, and they're like, wait, why did I? All those people are terrible. Yeah, you know,
that's like one of the biggest reasons why people are together long term is because of proximity. Yes. Like, which is like, it can be fine, but in that situation, not fine because you're just not valued.
Literally. And would you let someone who you didn't live with treat you that way? No. I think it's just because they were there all the time. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, good luck to that girl. This is an older story. Mm-hmm. So maybe she's happy now. Yeah. Let's just think about it that way. Yeah. She's happy now. And now it's time for our last story. Hasn't time been flying so fast?
Aww. So sleepy now. I'm going to have great dreams tonight.
You're going to be thinking about all this?
Whimsical thoughts.
Don't forget to write them down. Yes. Is it gay to cuddle with your roommate every night because you can't sleep if you don't cuddle? This is from r/confessions from Misleading Panda. It's two 24-year-old men.
Hell yeah.
I live with my roommate, and we go to college together. Now, we started this cuddling routine after our first semester together because I got drunk at a party. I went home hammered, and I remember cuddling up to him. The next morning, when we woke up, he was surprised that I was sleeping on top of him. I had a massive hangover due to my stupid decisions the night before. He took care of my hangover and gave me pills to get over my headache. After he took care of me, he told me that he wasn't uncomfortable with it and that the only concern he had was if I was uncomfortable with it or not. I said no. After that morning, we cuddled almost every night, preferably in his bedroom because he had a lot of squishmallows on his bed and it's pretty cozy. Usually I can't sleep well because I have insomnia, but whenever I cuddle with him, I'd surprisingly go to sleep faster and wake up refreshed. I don't feel any sort of affection about what we're doing. I told one of my closest friends, and this is what she told me. She said, "That is gay as hell."
Aw.
I'm not gay. I'm straight. My roommate also isn't gay. At least, I think so. So, what do you think? Is it really gay to cuddle with my roommate? I don't think my friends perceive it as more than a platonic thing. Maybe. I know for a fact that he is straight now. He clarified that he is straight when we agreed that cuddling is okay. At least I think he is. He's someone who would often keep things to himself. I don't really know what he's thinking sometimes. Sometimes whenever I fall asleep after morning classes on the couch with my phone in my hand, he would carry me to my bed, put my phone down on the bedside table, and tuck me in. I'm straight. At least I think so. If someone were to ask me, then I'd say yes, I feel straight at least. I've had a girlfriend before, and I loved her deeply, so I don't think I'm gay. How did you find out about your sexuality?
He seems so, like, I think it's, like, cute and fine.
Yeah.
Like, if they're both not feeling weird about it, then
Literally.
just, I don't know.
I feel like girls cuddle all the time, and it's, like,
Yeah.
normal.
Right.
It's, like, even talking to my friends, like, growing up, it's, like, girls have sleepovers.
Yeah.
They share the same bed.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm talking to some of my guy friends, I'm like, oh, yeah, sleepover, like, shared a bed with so-and-so, and they're like, you slept in the same bed?
Right.
I'm like, yeah, that's what you do at a sleepover. And they're like, no, when I was younger, we all brought our own sleeping bags and slept separately on the floor. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just share the bed that's there? And they're like, because it's gay. Like, okay.
No, I know guys, like straight guys that have cuddled before.
Yes.
Like,
and it's completely normal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The thing that I think, if I were the friend and I heard, and I'd be like, maybe there's a little bit more there,
Yeah.
is the carrying to bed from the couch, plugging the phone in, tucking them in.
Right.
That feels a little bit more like, I don't know, there's more care
Yeah.
in the relationship there than normal. But I wouldn't go about it like, that's gay as hell. I'd be like, do you think maybe there is more feelings there?
Yeah. And as far as like figuring out sexuality, I think it's just kind of living your life and doing what feels right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if things come up, you address it then. But like, I don't know. It seems like he's trying to like get an answer because he has this thought. It's like, oh, that was gay that I did that. But it's like,
it's a normal thing
who cares?
to do.
Like, and if you do develop feelings, that's another thing. But
yeah, and they're still young.
Yeah.
I say like we're not the same age.
I know. They're still young.
They're still figuring things out, and like, as long as neither of them have a problem with it, I don't see why it should matter.
Right.
And like maybe they feel like, oh, I'm being judged for it, but
yeah, at that point it's like you can normalize that. I feel like especially for men, like that seems like a good thing to introduce.
Yeah, because men I feel like aren't close to their friends like that.
Yeah.
Like they feel so distant.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't
know.
know.
And then maybe if more guys did that, then they wouldn't do the friends with benefits thing because they need touch from a human.
Oh my, honestly, guys just need to cuddle with their guy friends more.
Right.
And then stop fucking around with girls.
I think we solved
all the problems.
All the problems in the world, created world peace.
Yeah, everyone needs to cuddle more.
Yeah.
And they did give us an update. Thank you, everyone, for the
We're
advice.
in a relationship.
We're actually married now. That was okay. Although I didn't mention it in the post, I'm currently taking a medication to solve my sleeping problem, and it's working out pretty well. I haven't been cuddling with him for 2 nights now, and I hope things will go the way that I hope they will. I'll also take some time to think about my feelings and discuss the situation further with my roommate. Thank you all. I will keep you guys updated. And there was never an update, and this post was like 4 years old, so. Honestly, I think they secretly got married.
Could be. After we were like, it's completely fine to platonically cuddle. They're married.
They're in love. No, it's totally fine to platonically cuddle.
Yeah.
And I feel like at a certain point, naturally, they would stop doing it if they had their own relationships.
Right, yeah.
Because I feel like at that point, people are like, I just want to be close to my partner. I don't want to be close to other people that way.
Yeah.
And again, I guess girls cuddle with everyone all the time. Like, when I'm watching movies with people, we're like cuddling on the couch. I'm like, I don't know. It feels so normal.
Yeah. It's just really like person to person, case by case. But...
And I actually had this conversation with a friend a few years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Where he was like, do you think it's like wrong to cuddle with someone else when you're in a relationship? And I was like, no. I was like, you mean like sitting like on the couch? And he's like, yeah, just like we're sharing a beanbag and we're like cuddling while watching TV. And I was like, I feel like that's not like inherently wrong. And he's like, yeah, well, my girlfriend's pissed. And I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't be asking me.
Yeah.
Seeing what boundaries your girlfriend has set.
Right.
So if it were like an issue where like a partner was like, hey, it's weird that you cuddle with your roommate who's a man.
Right.
I'd be like, that's a different conversation
Yeah.
about boundaries and what you're okay with in your relationship.
Yeah. Again, case by case.
Yeah.
Figuring out boundaries with yourself and others.
And I feel like that's important too, is to know where you stand.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people who'd be really mad if their partner were cuddling with other people.
Right.
I know a lot of people who do not care at all.
Yeah.
And they're in open relationships and they're
Right.
sleeping with married people.
And then it's working or not working. I don't know.
It's never really working. Everyone's kind of just unhappy all the time. But
Yes, there's always communication issues, and yeah, it's a divorce. So.
all this to say, we've probably given the worst advice ever in this first episode.
Hopefully, we'll get better at it.
Yeah. Well, our next episode will be really great because it'll be the Valentine's Day episode. So we'll give lots of really good relationship advice
Because we're experts.
that you should listen to as two people who are in relationships
Yes!
that are good. For our audio listeners, we stared into the camera and did a thumbs up, just in case you were curious. Well, thank you, Autumn, so much for listening to my crazy stories. I hope you
Yes.
enjoyed them.
I can't wait for us to platonically cuddle.
Right after this. Aw.
Aw.
Did you have any favorite story?
I mean, probably that. What was that? Enchanted purple.
Oh, the Figment one.
The Figment one. That was just like so outlandish and crazy.
Seems fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a very detailed story.
That's why there needs to be a Disney College Program TV show about what these people go through, because everything I hear is crazy,
So many.
but
so many
it
crazy things.
is way too specific to be like AI,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh yeah.
You know, some of the stories, like the under the bed one, I'm like, that one could be fake. I like to believe it isn't because it's more exciting if people are sleeping under these beds. But
Oh my gosh.
also, when I first read it, I was like, is it like a bunk bed situation? No, it's
Yeah, that's what I was imagining first, and then it was not.
no, it's just a regular bed. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. We will see you guys 2 Fridays from now for our next episode. If you like the podcast, don't forget to turn on notifications for when we get new posts. And you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. We'll see you next time. Bye! I hope the audio quality is okay.
Oh gosh, it didn't record the whole time.